Right, okay. So, it's time. The end has come. We're in the end game now.
Wrong universe.
Right, that's enough of that. This is the finale for Bad Batch. Episode 16, called Kamino Lost. At the end of the last one, it was quite mad, wasn't it? Because they blew up Kamino.
So I'm just curious to know what the deal with Crosshair is. I think everyone is. Like, when did he get his chip removed?
I don't think he did get his chip removed.
How long? Like, if so, though, how long has he had it removed? When exactly? Because all that stuff happened with Ryloth. So is that the implication, that he's been willingly working for him all along? For as long as... I don't even know when he would have had it removed, but it's just...
Yeah, but...
I do feel bad for him, though, because... When I went away and I thought about it, right, it does kind of make sense why you would be upset with them. Because they found out about the chips in, like, the second episode, and they didn't go back for him. Or at least try. But they went back for Omega. Albeit Crosshair could have easily killed them. It is still like, well, yeah, you kind of didn't go back for him.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even try. Like,
But they have him now.
Yeah, but how willing is he gonna?
I don't think he's had it removed. I refuse to believe that he's had it removed.
Would you think that was just him trying to get him to join?
No, I think that was them telling him that he's had it removed, so that he would still comply. The placebo effect. Anyway, this is the last episode. We're gonna watch, see what we can see, see how stressed we get.
Probably very. I mean, it ended with them blowing up Kamino, so God knows what the heck's gonna happen. As if this is the last episode of this season.
What?
So as if this is the last episode of this season.
I know.
Also, I've just thought as well, what happens if Echo gets wet?
Probably combust. Probably won't, man. This is futuristic. It's like asking what would happen if R2D they were good wet.
Yeah.
It gets wet all the time.
True. I'm thinking too earthly for this outer world universe. Okay.
Oh, they dropped Crosshair. Keep your weapons on stun, boys, just in case he tries to make an escape. God,
I mean, what do they do though? Like, where do they go? There's not exactly much they can do, is there?
Find a ship. Are they gonna go swimming? So the real question, I suppose, is one of the Bad Batch gonna die?
Why would you even say that?
Oh.
Is she stuck with Crosshair? Is Crosshair still through there?
I don't know.
Why is it always Omega? Ugh.
Omega.
Collapsed into the sea.
He seemed a bit
Yeah, he seemed a bit like...
apprehensive about it.
Yeah. I mean, Kamino was like the home, wasn't it? So you'd...
Yeah, had a whole storyline about it in the Clone Wars.
I like the idea though. It shows you little grains of like doubt within the clones. Oh, okay, it's alright. I was about to get really depressed there. It's okay.
Oh, there's Omega.
Yeah, you can.
Ugh. Go on, bigot! Now's the time that this is Sparta it.
What did they do? Like, where did they go? There's got to be more to Kamino than just that facility, right?
Greetings, CT-9904. You survived the aerial bombardment, but are now moments away from drowning.
What's she
God,
gonna
look
do?
at her abs. Like, she's really tried as well. Even though, like, he tried to kill them with, like, a gazillion times.
Maybe that's what turns them.
Yeah, but maybe not enough to...
Oh, she's dragging him free!
Oh.
Maybe it redeems
Is this
him.
the Bonding moment where he, like, realises that Omega's, like... You know, because they've all, like, just absolutely adore Omega, so is this going to be a Crosshair's moment?
Yeah.
Use the Force, Omega.
Oh, could you imagine?
She just forced it open.
Oh, that was one of those sort of, that's the empire that you were serving moments.
Yeah.
Just blowing up your home.
Well, when you think about it, though, a lot of people at this point probably thought the Empire was good. Because a lot of people turned against the Republic, so this is like the first glimpse of like, this isn't the all-perfect Empire people thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, she still has a bow. She must have grabbed it or something. Surely there's got to be more to that planet than just that facility, though, right? Surely.
It just said that. That's what the clone said. It said all Kamino facilities have been destroyed.
Oh.
Because Kamino used to be a habitable planet until it had like a major environmental catastrophe and it turned it into a water planet. But they built the cities so that they could survive. Oh, damn, it's all very sad, isn't it?
I know. As if I'm upset about Kamino getting destroyed.
It's a sad thing. That's the Empire you were serving, Crosshair. So what do you think? Do you think this is going to end with Crosshair being on their side again? Or do you think it's going to be one of those things where he goes...
He leaves or
Yeah,
something.
I'll see you around and...
I hope not. I hope it's kind of like...
Our old barracks is one of the few compartments habitable.
Oh, for goodness sake. It doesn't seem like he's got a problem with the squad. He's got a problem with Hunter, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's like, it's almost as if he's jealous. Like he thinks he should have been in charge or something, doesn't it?
I feel like there's going to be a death, though. Someone's going to die, and it's either going to be the droid or it's going to be one of them.
Yeah.
Probably won't be Echo.
No.
Sure, it's not going to be Echo.
Better not be Echo. They did say that Wrecker did say that he missed him.
Understand does not mean that I agree with you.
Ugh. I feel like they are going to get through to him, though. I think they might get through to him. Stop looking at all the cracks and get a move on!
Or I feel like some daft little fish is going to come and bop it or something and it's going to break. I don't think that's going to be what happens.
Oh god. That is vile.
Oh, Jesus. It's got to be Omega, isn't it? That's what's going to make him Crosshair.
Do you think?
He's going to
Try
save
to
her or
stay
something.
alive. I think we might have
I
found.
love his bluntness.
I think we might have found a droid that, you know, is like you.
He's just so like. He's just so blunt, isn't he? Oh god.
Get a move on, squad. Gotta move on. Is he getting the power on?
How's he getting the
Oh,
Oh.
take that! There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, but what if there is a
Oh,
bigger fish that
there's water.
comes up?
What? I'd be like, we just nearly got chowed by a big fish. So do you think I'm not mentally compromised?
Yeah. Or in your case, you'd be like physically compromised, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, I would have pooed myself for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, that's such a weird. She's older, but she's also younger because she didn't age as fast as
She
them.
hasn't had the growth acceleration, has she?
No, but he
See,
touched his head though.
I don't
so
think he's
it-
had it. You would see the scar.
He was touching his head as well, which makes. He might be right. He might not have had it removed.
Chambers would bring us to the surface.
Oh no! I just don't know what.
Quit complaining. At least you're not doubled up.
At least he's not doubled up.
I was gonna say, can you imagine doubling up with Wrecker?
Jeez. Of course, Crosshairs with Hunter.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Oh no!
And Omega's by herself. Why is Omega by herself?
I don't know. It's weird
Why
that they double up Hunter and Crosshair and not put someone with Omega.
Probably because they want Omega.
Dun, dun.
To be fair, I mean, Hunter probably trusts Omega than he does Crosshair, so it also kind of makes sense.
Is he gonna run out of battery before he has the chance to save someone?
It's going to be Omega, isn't it?
Of course it
They're going
is.
to go.
I think he is. I think he's gonna run out of battery.
I bet you it's Crosshair that saves her.
Hey,
It's gonna have to be something that gets him like to realise that he
It's
needs to
this-
stay with the batch.
it's the same thing though. Look, she's getting trapped.
she's getting trapped under it and he's gonna save her now.
I'm going after AZ.
What are you doing?
We're not already figured out that this kind of behaviour doesn't work. Technically, they both saved him.
What's he doing? Oh, he's dragging her down though.
What a guy. He's obviously still got the chip in because he
It's
would
like he's
have
having
the scar.
it's like he's having an internal fight, isn't it? It's like he's
He would have the scar.
maybe it's a new kind of chip or something else
What would they need a new kind of chip for? To get rid of clones?
for the stormtroopers. Maybe they're trying to. Because think about the stormtroopers that Crosshair was with. They weren't going to follow the orders, were they?
Mm.
When they went after Saw Gerrera, so.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's still got the chip in his head.
Is this going to be like a parallel to Echo? When he was unsure of joining, is Omega going to give Crosshair the pep talk?
Ah, see, I'm not that confused. I'm pretty sure he's still got the chip in. And the problem is, he's been told that he hasn't got the chip in, so he just thinks it's his behaviour. When in reality, it's not, it's the chip.
I know, but he just doesn't. He doesn't act though like the rest of the clones do. The rest of the clones, when the chip was activated, they just went completely robotic, didn't they? But he still seems like he has personality, like the personality he had before. So that's why I'm like, well, is it the chip
The
or is
clones
it
would
not?
have still had the personalities. There was just certain orders that once activated, they couldn't not do them. They still had personalities.
It didn't seem like they did though. They seemed very just like rigid and
No. Didn't just turn the personalities off.
seemed like they did. Some of them did anyway. I thought that's why houses stood out.
It was
and
just
stuff.
yeah, but it was just orders that they couldn't refuse. That's all it was. They had to carry them out to the letter, which is why like it was sad when what happened with Jesse happened because he was a great clone as well.
Yeah.
It's a good series. It was a good series, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Season 2.
So there is going to be a season 2. I'll not be happy if it goes any further than a season 2. No, because they've done well. They've done well, giving sort of stakes to the next season. But I don't need another Clone Wars in my life. I just need this squad who I like to have their story told, and then there's plenty of other stories to be told. It doesn't just all have to be about the clones.
I know, but I still just am not mentally prepared for anything to happen to any of them. Even Crosshair, because it's considering all the stuff that happened, I just feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, I do kind of feel like he probably still has the chip, but it's just I don't know. If he doesn't have the chip, then I won't feel bad for him. I might feel a tiny bit bad for him, but if he does have the chip, it'll be like.
I think I'm pretty sure he's still got it.
I mean,
I'm pretty certain.
he was touching his head like he did have it. So.
I know. I'm certain. No one will ever convince me otherwise.
But then what's going to happen when he goes back to the Empire, though? Because surely they doubt him at this point.
Well, that'll probably be like the first 2 or 3, 4 or 5 episodes of the next season. They'll be like, he's been arrested for whatever. The Batch have to go and save him.
Oh my god. That would be so like.
Because the only problem is that they haven't had the chance to find out if he actually has the thing in his head or not. Once they find out, they'll take it out, and then it'll be like, I'm sorry I did what I did.
Yeah. Or even if he doesn't, though, there could still be a moment of where he sees through his own eyes that he shouldn't be with the Empire.
Yeah.
Even though he knows what the goal is, if he realises that he's not a part of the Empire, like he thinks he's going to be, then
Yeah.
he might doubt them.
Who knows? That was us reacting to the Bad Batch finale. Kamino Lost. It was quite sad, actually. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Tell us what you think is going to happen in season 2. Do you think season 2 will be the last season? Do you think Crosshair's still got the chip in his head? And then like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I like the fact he saved Omega.
Yeah.
For me, that was like showed the fact he can be redeemed even if he doesn't have the chip.
Yeah.
Shows he can still be that Crosshair we all. Well,
I liked
I liked Crosshair. Some people, I guess, probably didn't like Crosshair, but I did.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
I need to know